So you're either bought or are thinking about buying an ecotric hammer or a different electric bike like this right here. This video series is going to be about the pros and cons of this bike and show you what to do to fix some of the issues with this bike. Now this bike has a major elephant in the room and it may not be right for you, and we're going to go over this on the first video. I don't consider this a review, more of an informative view about things that seem to be wrong with this bike and how to fix them. There's not many videos on the internet about this bike that go into depth, so let's get rolling and get right to it. Okay, a little bit more about me. What turned me on to this bike is its size. Its size and how comfortable it is to ride. When you're sitting on this bike, you're sitting nice and level. You're not hunched over like a mountain biker 10-speed. I was injured a couple years ago at work, and both my shoulders are bad, but this bike does not bother me. That's why I like it. I got to get back and doing some exercise, lose some weight. So that's one thing I'm really looking forward to with this bike. So now, on to the elephant in the room, and that is the size of this bike. This bike is huge. Pictures do not do this bike justice. And I know I haven't mentioned it, but this bike is just beautiful. You will get so many compliments on this bike. Everybody asks you about this bike when you're riding it. But look how tall it is. Look how tall the seat is. When I am straddling these bars, my crotch is right on that bar already. And I mean, again, I'm 6'3", 230 pounds, so I'm a tall guy. So when I'm sitting on the seat, I'm on my tippy tiptoes. Okay? But I am sitting up nice and upright on this bike. And it is very comfortable. So if you're under 6 foot, I wouldn't even look at this bike twice. It's just it'll be too tall for you. I've got the seat all the way down on top of it, so just a warning, if you're under 6, I would not mess with this bike. Okay, now for the handlebar issue. This is a biggie for me, and it's the only big issue I found with this bike, and I'm going to show you how I fixed it. So what would happen is you would go to get on the bike, you would put your arms here, the handlebars would turn down. Maybe if you was riding and you went to adjust your position or stand up, the handlebars would tilt down. I can't deal with that. So I'm going to show you how I fixed it and include a few screenshots of me doing it. So here's what I did. Underneath your readout, let me grab the camera here. This is your stem bracket. Okay, on the bottom of this bracket is machined grooves in this bracket. The handlebar is supposed to have matching grooves, so when you tighten these two bolts down, they bind up with each other and it keeps the handlebar from spinning. For whatever reason, the handlebars did not come with those grooves machined in it, so it don't bite very well. The center bolt, I added that bolt. I drilled this bracket, the top, tapped it, and put a stainless steel bolt in there. I know it looks factory, that's what I wanted it to look like, but it's not. And this handlebar is not spinning again. You just have to make sure you have the handlebars turned to where you want them before you drill that bracket and put that bolt in, because the handlebars will no longer spin after you put that bolt in there. I will include a few screenshots of me doing it to give you an idea.